Okay, hello again. In this video, we can see how to make a program from scratch that moves the robot in a square-like motion. You open the URSim UR5 software and click the program robot and press empty program. And you see an empty program. You go to the structure tab, click the move button, and double click the move J, or you can just click the move J and click the command tab, and you have to change the move J to a move L, and then double click move L and press the structure tab and click waypoint 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Alright. To make things easier and give you a basic idea to uh, about the coordinate system, I'll try to make things simple. Let's go to the graphics tab. Okay, let's click the waypoint, first waypoint, and then click set this waypoint. Right now I'm getting some dummy values. I want to straighten things out, make it very simple. So you can do that by putting 0 in every joint position. 0, 0, 0, 0, and 0. Now this is probably the 0 position for all the joints. Okay. Now what I will do is I will put minus 90 in two of the joints. Shoulder minus 90 and elbow minus 90. Okay. This seems like a more suitable pose for the robot if you want to draw a square, and because the coordinates will be easier to understand for us. And the position of the robot or the pose of the robot looks like if it's trying to draw something on a wall or a blackboard or a whiteboard. Bring it to the position, click OK. So our first waypoint is set, and it is set at X. Or let me just advise about one more thing. Sometime by default the view feature is selected. We don't want to click the view feature. Base feature is more better to understand the 3D environment. You see that there is a red arrow here and green arrow here, and there should be one more arrow that is not visible. The red is for x-axis, the green is for y-axis, and there should be a blue arrow going upwards that will be for the z-axis. And if you want to relate these coordinates in millimeter to this robot position, it can be very easily related that the green arrow is pointing towards right, and the robot tip or the tool center point is pointing towards left. So these coordinates are for the robot TCP or the tool center point. So the negative value must be the y axis. It's showing it negative value, or the green is the y axis. And similarly, starting from this point, moving upwards, the maximum distance is mentioned in the z axis. That is correct also, because this direction you can see there is a lot of movement of the TCP from this base point. And the second largest movement is the x axis, and the third largest movement is the y axis. So our task is to make the robot draw a square that is having all four sides equal to 200 millimeter. So what we need to do is we need to, our coordinates are x and z. We do not want to move in the y-axis direction. If y is like this way or this way, we don't want to move like this or this. Just up, down, or into the plane or out of the plane. I click on the second waypoint, set this waypoint. I'll move 200 millimeter in the y, in the x direction. Press OK. You see this is the movement. Press auto to move the robot and set this waypoint. OK. Next movement, click set this waypoint. This time we want to move downwards, so the z axis should be reduced by 200 from 615 to 415. Okay, so the robot moves downwards. Keep auto and press OK. The third waypoint is set, and the last waypoint again click set this waypoint, and this time we want to move the robot PCP in such a way that the x parameter or x coordinate changes back 200 millimeter. So I will reduce 612 to 412. Okay, this is moving back the robot. The program is done. Let's go to the graphics tab, and voila, you have a square shape, and the robot needs to go into the position of waypoint 1. Click move robot here, press OK, press auto, press OK, go to graphics, press play, and it will start playing. So there you have it, your first robot program making a square shape from scratch, and anybody can make it. Thank you.